What's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital. We're here with Mark Bin, CEO and Director of BIGG Digital Assets. Nice to have you on, Mark. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks, and excited to be here to talk about BIGG Digital today.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really interesting company. We've got a bunch of parts of the business. So let's start by telling our viewers all about the company and what you guys do.
Yeah, BIGG Digital Assets is a diversified digital assets company. Public company traded on the CSE under BIGG and traded on the OTCQX under BBKCF. We own and operate multiple businesses in the cryptocurrency space. We have Netcoins, which is a crypto trading business, the first government licensed crypto trading platform in Canada, owned by a public company. We have another company called Blockchain Intelligence Group, which tracks the movement of crypto through the blockchain. It's a software company, and we sell that software to law enforcement and governments all over the world. And we have a major investment in a company called TerraZero. That's a Metaverse company, helping basically build and sustain the Metaverse environment. And we'll talk about that as we go today. We also have 500 Bitcoins of our own on our balance sheet that we hold. And we have a couple of good minority investments as well in companies called ZenLedger, which is a crypto tax company, and Liquid, which is a Bitcoin Lightning Network payments company. So, our business really is to own and invest in leading cryptocurrency businesses globally for the benefit of our shareholders.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's like a ton of diversity in this sector. So let's talk a little bit about Netcoins now. So Netcoins recently launched 6 new digital assets with more on the way. Can you tell us why this is so important and exciting for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. As I mentioned, we're licensed in Canada. There's only a handful of crypto trading platforms that are licensed, really meaning, we have the blessing of the government. It means that we're actually securing our crypto assets for ourselves and our customers. And following proper protocols. So, a company that's on good, solid footing and here for the long run. When we list crypto assets, we want to make sure that we can store them for our customers in a safe way. And that's part of what listing new coins is we've had some updates to our regulatory license that's allowed us to add insurance onto hot wallets. And because of that, then we can offer more coins that don't have cold storage available. So we've actually gone from 11 coins to 22 in the past 10 days. And we expect to be adding a significant number of coins in the near future as well to continue to grow that base. For our customers, first and foremost, it's one-stop shopping. Whether you want to own, Engine or Sushi Swap or Ape, which is, Ape coin, which is brand new in the market, or you want to own, SHIB, Doge, or the original Bitcoins and Litecoins, we have them all now. So it's great for our customers, and we're excited to keep expanding our coin offerings.
Yeah, it's awesome to watch the platform expand. So let's talk a little bit more about expansion, but more so into the US market. So that's how you're expanding into the US market via Netcoins. Can you tell us more about your plans for that?
Yeah, the US market is, 10 times the size of Canada just by population. And they probably have even a slightly higher adoption in terms of cryptocurrency or buying and selling in terms of volume traded. So we're excited to take a platform that has done tremendously well in Canada, is licensed, stable, and has all the infrastructure in place, and launch it into the US market, which is, as I mentioned, much bigger. Our first 2 states we're planning to launch in are California and Texas, each roughly the size of Canada. California is a little bigger, Texas is a little smaller, but give or take, it'll triple our addressable market and our consumer base that we can offer our services to. And we know there's significant demand in the market. And the US is highly fragmented. There's lots of players. They're somewhat undifferentiated, and our marketing plans that we've honed and built and refined in Canada, we think are going to land really well in the States. So we're planning to launch in the States this year, 2022, and take advantage of that market opportunity.
Yeah, it'll be exciting for you guys for sure. So, can you tell us now a little bit more about Blockchain Intelligence Group, why it's so unique and everything about it?
Yeah, this is an amazing company. The primary product is called Clue, Qlue, and it's a software product that de-anonymizes the blockchain. So everybody always says, well, I thought the blockchain was anonymous. And it starts out anonymous, but you can do research and use artificial intelligence and data collection and data scientists, and you can put attributions on wallets. We can look at a wallet address and tell you that that wallet address is a hot wallet at Coinbase, for example, or that's part of Kraken's cold storage wallet range of addresses. We can also put attributions on wallets and say that wallet was involved in criminal activity tied to Silk Road through our artificial intelligence. And we have something called a crypto fusion center where people collect data and provide data saying, you know what, my coins were stolen and they went to this wallet. Well, we can take that wallet and tag it and say that that wallet was involved in crime. And then what we do is we have about 3.5 billion of these attributions across all major blockchains from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, et cetera, including all the ERC20 tokens that are built on top of Ethereum. And then we map it all out. So we can provide that data in a graphing engine or in a software package to law enforcement to do their job. And if they're looking at crypto that's involved in crime, whether it was theft or money laundering or weapons purchases, drug purchases, any of the bad things that happen in the world, law enforcement can use our product and figure out what's going on and try to bring criminals to justice. One simple example is if someone stole your Bitcoin, you could report it to the police. They could log into Clue and put the address where the Bitcoin was stolen from into the software, and it would track it. It would move it, show it moving all through different wallets. It might go around the world 3 times, might go through 3,000 wallets, but then it will show you, look, it just showed up at Coinbase at this wallet address. And then the police could call up Coinbase, put a freeze on those coins, use a subpoena, issue a warrant for the arrest if they had enough evidence. And it might go to court. And in fact, Clue is used in court cases as expert evidence and testimonies showing what's happened on the blockchain. So we aren't law enforcement, but we provide the tools and the software for law enforcement around the world to battle crime and keep the crypto ecosystem safer and cleaner than ever.
Oh, that's an amazing technology. And I really think that that's important, especially in this environment because of all the ways that it's harder to trace, versus normal fiat currency. So let's talk a little bit about your focus on the metaverse, which is pretty interesting. Can you tell us more about TerraZero and how you're targeting the metaverse specifically?
Yeah, for sure. And the reason the metaverse to start with is it is all built on digital assets. So, the metaverse is built on smart contracts on ERC20 Ethereum. The metaverse is full of NFTs. And in fact, plots of land in the metaverse, when you buy one, you're really just buying an NFT showing that you have the rights to that piece of land. The metaverse is a fairly new concept to a lot of people. It's actually been around for years and years, but it's gaining in momentum. And think about it as a virtual 3D world where people interact and have social interactions. And they might hang out in a park in the virtual world where they're both in their own houses, but they're getting together online. Instead of Facebook chatting back and forth, which is sort of Web 2.0, it's Web 3.0 where they might see each other as avatars sitting there. But more likely, they might go to a concert in the metaverse and actually watch Eminem or Snoop Dogg perform live. And 3 million people could be at that concert versus, 20,000 you could put in a stadium. You can go play games. There's tons and tons of games in the metaverse. In fact, one of the main metaverses called the Sandbox is really built a lot around online gaming. It's a place then where brands want to interact with all these consumers that are in the metaverse, right? And instead of having a Nike.com website where you sell shoes, you could actually have a Nike building in the metaverse where you can walk in, look at their products, pick up a pair of shoes and decide to buy them. And either one of two things could happen. The physical shoes could actually be shipped to your house and you could buy them just like an online shopping experience, or you could buy digital shoes and put them on your avatar. And what I love about it is people say, well, who would want to do that? Well, there's hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars being spent just in Fortnite alone with kids going and buying digital goods and putting on clothes and skins on their avatars. It's already happening in a major way. And our interest is through TerraZero is really the growth of this platform and this media and figuring out ways to monetize it. And there's multiple ways that TerraZero is going to monetize the metaverse. First of all, they're buying up land where these stores like these Nike buildings can be established. The land we believe is going to be more valuable in the future. The price of land in the metaverse is going up. Decentraland, as an example, is a metaverse world where there's only a finite amount of land. And as more brands want to be in the metaverse, because every brand needs a metaverse strategy now, just like in 1997, I remember when every brand needed an internet strategy. Now all the major brands need a metaverse strategy and are coming to set up shops in the metaverse. Land values are going up. So first of all, they're buying land for appreciation. They're also buying that same land so they can rent it out to these other brands that want to set up a shop. Maybe it's a smaller brand that doesn't want to buy land or doesn't understand how, but they want to shop. So they're actually going to lease land to these other organizations, which is a revenue stream. And then finally, they have a studio, which is amazing. So they can actually produce buildings, billboards, digital assets that can be put up and used in the metaverse that they sell to brands. And I know that TerraZero has a very long line of brands coming to them right now saying, how do I get in the metaverse? How do I actually establish a property, a presence, reach consumers, reach our customer base? And through all of these things, TerraZero is able to, generate revenues and grow their business. So I think they're at the cutting edge, of the bleeding edge of a new digital world, a new digital asset class. And we're thrilled to be approximately a 1/3 owner in TerraZero.
No, that'll be great. And I'm excited to see how everything goes. So, what are some of the major upcoming catalyst investors should be looking out for, let's say in the near term, for BIGG Digital?
Yeah, there'll be a variety of things. In Netcoins, you're going to see more coin launches, which is exciting. You're going to see product features and enhancements within the platform as well that are going to be great for us. We talked about the US launch coming this year for Netcoins. You're going to see news from us around TerraZero and the success they're having. They're preparing to be able to put out information about what's going on with the company, and we'll be able to release that. And we're going to be announcing more updates for Blockchain Intelligence Group. The business is doing fantastic. The whole market, as crypto grows and adoption grows, and governments around the world endorse crypto, like in the United States, when Biden wants to issue an executive order, that's an endorsement of crypto. That's not saying they expect it to go away. They think it's here to stay, and they're endorsing it, saying they want to figure out how it can be, properly managed and policed. That's fantastic for companies like Blockchain Intelligence Group that help governments operate and navigate this world. And in fact, one of our largest clients at Blockchain Intelligence Group is the U.S. Secret Service. So you're going to see updates and advancements from all of our different portfolio companies over the coming weeks and months.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot for all those updates. And you truly have a unique company. So where's the best place for investors to go for more information?
Yeah, probably the best place is go to our website, start with bigdigitalassets.com. We have links to all the different companies on the website. We have a good overview video of me walking investors through what the company does and who our companies we're invested in are. Our investment deck is there on the website. There's even a good one-pager on the website as well. And then there's a lot of independent research, actually. So we're covered by H.C. Wainwright, PI Financial, Singular Research. Just do basic Google searches on BIGG Digital Assets, investor research or something along those lines. And you can find a lot of articles written about us and what we're doing and where we're going.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mark, and best of luck. I look forward to hopefully having you back on for more updates.
Yeah, my pleasure. It's great to be here today.
If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.